Welcome to Spelling List Week 11, Level B. Number 1. Tired. In need of rest or weary, bored or fed up. I was so tired I fell asleep immediately. Tired is the past tense of tire, to tire, and we think to spell t-I-R with a silent E. But when a word ends with a silent E, we often drop the E before adding a vowel suffix. So, tire is T-I-R-E. We would drop the E because we're adding a vowel suffix, which is ed, the past tense, and we would add ed. Spell tired out loud. T-I-R-E-D. E-D, the past tense ending, is saying its second sound, D, and the I is still long because it was a silent E word. So there are a couple words like that in this list. So I'm not going to repeat that process for every word, but you can use this word as an example. Number 2, scared, which is the past tense of to scare. He scared me by hiding and yelling. Scare, we think to spell s-k-a-r, the silent E. We're going to drop that E and add ed. Spell scared out loud with me. S-C-A-R-E-D, scared. As we go, make sure you're writing and marking the words in your notebook. Liked, the past tense of to like. Start by thinking to spell like, L-I-K, silent E. We're going to drop that silent E and add ed for the past tense. Spell out loud with me, liked, L-I-K-E-D, liked. Lived. I lived with my parents until I got married. We're going to think to spell live, L-I-V. It does need a silent E. This is for V and U, rule 2. We're going to drop that E and add the past tense, ed, for lived. Spell lived out loud with me. L-I-V-E-D, lived. Number 5, used. He used the toothpaste to brush his teeth. We're going to think to spell use, U-Z, silent E, drop the silent E, add the past tense ending, ed. S is saying its second sound. Used, U-S-E-D, used. Another ending that we can suffix that is often used in the English language is the ing suffix, which we often use to make a verb its present participle. So we're going to do that, using. So again, we think to spell use, U-Z, silent E. I'm going to drop that silent E because ing is a vowel suffix, which means it starts with a vowel, and add ing, using. While ing is not a phonogram that we learn, just ng is, I'm underlining the ing so we see it as the suffix that we're adding. So in this case we're underlining the suffix instead of the phonogram. Spell using out loud. U-S-I-N-G, using. Number 7, shining. So we're going to think to spell shine, one syllable, sh, I, n, silent E. We want to add an ing. We're going to drop the silent E and add ing. Shining is actually a two-syllable word. So we can also think to spell it shy-ning. I saying I at the end of a syllable. Spell shining out loud. S-H-I-N-I-N-G, shining. Number 8, dining. We will be dining at the restaurant tonight. Again, you can think to spell dine, drop the E and add ing, or you can think about dining as in its two syllables, in which case you would think to spell d-I-N-E-N. Spell dining out loud. Dining, D-I-N-I-N-G, dining. Number 9, taking. I am taking the gifts they are handing to me. Taking. Again, you can think to spell take, drop the silent E and add ing, or you can think about taking in its two syllables, thinking to spell t-a-k-i-n. Spell taking out loud. T-A-K-I-N-G, taking. Number 10, making. Our unfinished house is still in the making. Think to spell m-a-k-e-n, making. We can also think to spell make, dropping the silent E and adding the present participle suffix of ing. Spell out loud with me, making, M-A-K-I-N-G, making. 11, moving. I am moving my desk to the other side of the room. Moving. Two syllables, think to spell m-o-v-i-n. Moving, M-O-V-I-N-G, moving. Number 12, giving. I am giving my friend old books. Giving. Two syllables, g-i-v-i-ing. Again, all these words we can either think to spell the root word, dropping the E and adding ing, or thinking of it in its full two syllables. Spell out loud with me. Giving, G-I-V-I-N-G, giving. Number 13, living. Living things are not dead. Living. Two syllables. Think to spell live with an ing, or l-i-v-i-n. Spell out loud with me. Living, L-I-V-I-N-G, living. Number 14, hoping. I am hoping for an A on my test. Thinking to spell this word properly is important so that you write hoping and not hopping. Remember, hope would be hope. We would drop the E and add ing. So 1P. Spell hoping. 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 Number 5. Coming. My grandfather is coming to my house. 2 syllables. Think to spell Spell out loud with me. Coming. 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 Make sure you've written and marked all the words in your notebook. The next 3 words are all homophones. They all sound like pair. The first pair is a set of 2. Like 2 matching shoes make a pair. 1 syllable, think to spell p-a-r. Spell out loud with me. Pair, as in 2 of something. P-a-i-r. Pair. The other pair is to reduce, make smaller, or to trim. You can pare food with a paring knife. You can also pare down expenses. And in this pair, we use the silent E to make the A say A. We think to spell p-a-r. Pare, as in to cut down. Spell it out loud with me. P-a-r-e. Pear. The last pair is the fruit. That one uses the 3rd sound of E-a. Spell pear, as in the fruit, out loud. P-e-a-r. Pear. You can also bracket those words as I've done to show that they're homophones. That's the end of week 11B. See you next time.